most apartments have already occupied.
Yeah, like you said, 90% occupancy already.
Yes. And lots of foreigners, and both locals and foreigners, they really like to live in this place because it's the best. Because next to here is the Panda Park. It's the biggest park in Macau.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Panda Park.
Yes.
Very cool.
Yeah, very good security here. It's good.
Okay, so honestly speaking, I did contact a few agents here in Macau, and what I would say is Ken is bloody well fantastic. Thumbs up to Ken. Okay, so Ken is a property manager and partner at the company, okay? So if you want to speak to someone, I do recommend you speak with someone like Ken. Someone like Ken that has the knowledge and can help you. So you specialize, honestly speaking, more in rentals or sales?
Both, I would say, but a sale is our strength. Yes, because most of the time people they have a lot of questions, especially in foreigners or people that are not living in Macau but would like to invest in Macau. They have a lot of things they are wondering about, and we can always answer them all the questions they have.
That they have, yeah. Okay, great. All right, let's go through and have a look. I love how they've used such good materials in this building.
Yes. The developer of One Oasis is a Hong Kong developer called Paul Y Company. They have a lot of big residential projects in Hong Kong, and this is their first development in Macau. So they have very good reputation in Hong Kong and as well as Macau.
That is amazing. Love the usage of stone.
Yes, so this is the biggest condo in One Oasis. It's around 640 square feet. Yes, and it is facing the mountain. Yes, it's it has. This is from the developer directly. It has a built-in fridge and also washing machine and drying machine. And you can see it has an amazing view towards the end.
It sure does. And you know the best part about this, and it might be a little bit difficult to pick it up on the camera, but what you'll notice is there's actually trails all throughout the mountain. So you can see there's individuals jogging and running and hiking all throughout that mountain. And what's the mountain called?
We call this as Sekpai Ban in Chinese, but don't have an English name at the moment.
Sure.
Yes.
And close by is Panda Park also, which is the biggest park in all of Macau.
You can see there are some people hiking over there. Yeah, they're very nice hiking.
And there's a lot of people actually. It looks like there's a few joggers and hikers.
Yeah.
But yeah, a little bit hard to pick it up on the camera, just simply because I don't have my long distance lens with me at this stage.
And here is the panda park. The panda lives inside. There are 2 pandas.
Oh, yeah. Come on, really? I've never seen a panda before. Oh,
because
so that's why they call it the panda park.
Yes, there are 2 real pandas.
Wow.
Is it free or you have to pay a fee?
Just a $10.
$10 fee.
That's it, to see a panda?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
So the biggest sized studio apartment.
And I love how it's set on the corner like that. Wow.
Area for development.
Yeah, so they will never develop this due to restriction. Yeah.
Yes.
And just having a look here, just having another look, and again, hard to pick up on the camera those individuals hiking on the mountain, but I can see there's like probably 50 or 60 people there. Really hard to see with this lens. But I just want to say, this reminds me of Shenzhen in China. It's really very lovely.
The land price you're talking about is close to 10,000 per square feet already. But here, the apartment itself is 8,400 per square feet.
Yeah, so it would be very difficult to find a unit like this, especially you were telling me earlier that there's another condominium building coming out at 13 to 14,000 per square foot, whereas this is how much?
8,400.
8,400.
Yes.
Yeah, so good value for money. Honestly, has to be the best value for money apartment on the market space. So look, if I don't buy this, someone better buy a 1 bedroom, okay? And the 1 bedroom is on the same floor, and it's also a corner unit, okay? So it's a really nice corner unit, and it does have an amazing view. Now I like this property, I do really like this property, I love the view, okay? You can see there in the background, you can see the golf course. And wow, that must be the clubhouse. So that's the new clubhouse here at the One Oasis. It's an amazing view there. So as you can see, it's a really nice unit. It is very nice when it comes to the view. You can see the golf course in the background there, for example. However, myself personally, I really like the natural beauty and the mountain, and to watch those people trekking through the hills. At the end of the day, it comes down to personal preference, whether you like this view or the other view. The only thing I would be concerned about here is, would you be built out in the future? Whereas that mountain view, that's a reserve, that's protected land by the Macanese government, and at the end of the day, that land will be protected. So your view will never be built out. That view is forever. Now this is still a great view, and even if a building or 2 gets built there, it will still be an amazing view. But for myself personally, I like the other unit. We also have the bathroom here. It's all stone, all marble. It's a nice bathroom. Okay, so you're saying, Ken, that actually the easiest unit to rent out is the 1 bedroom and studio?
Yes, because there are 9 apartments on each floor, and only 2 of them is 1 bedroom and a studio. Yeah, and most people, when they come to Macau, they're either 1 or 2 person. They would prefer studio or 1 bedroom. Yeah, so they don't have to spend a lot, but still earn.
It's more affordable.
Yeah, more affordable. Yes.
Yeah, and I find that's the case in a lot of cities. In Manila and in Pattaya and Bangkok, that is definitely the case. It's the same in Sydney as well. You know, at the end of the day, people are looking for smaller apartments. So what I've found is actually the lower end of the market, whether you're buying or renting, a 1 bedroom or a studio or a cheaper condominium or house, is always going to sell and rent better. So you need to keep that in mind, that at the end of the day, if you're looking for investment, then most likely these smaller and more affordable properties are better. And they're better because there's more people with less money. There's less people with more money. Okay, so you need to keep a mind of that. It's about supply and demand. This is a 1-bedroom mountain view here.
Yes.
Really nice bathroom. And look at that mountain. Oh, and this actually looks over Panda Park. So you have this park here, and in the enclosure in the background to my left-hand side, they actually do have pandas. So if you would like to see pandas, come down to Panda Park here. Now, it's not very well known, and you can see there's not many people here, and that's because, and obviously you can see some flamingos there, but yes, that is because mostly it's locals that go here rather than tourists. It's not really big with tourists, and it's really not well advertised. So at the end of the day, if you're visiting Macau, this might be a really good place to come and check out, and it's only 10 Hong Kong dollars. So it's an absolute bargain, Panda Park. So this is the clubhouse lobby, and the facilities here are apparently second to none. And while being here, I've noticed there's like 10 or 20 foreigners that I've actually seen here. So this building's really popular with foreigners. One of the big reasons is they've got the clubhouse here, and apart from the clubhouse, obviously they've also got the golf course. So you've got the golf course, and then they have this beautiful clubhouse. We're at a Portuguese restaurant here in Macau, and it's at the Sky Tower, the Macau Sky Tower, and this is a Portuguese buffet. Today I'm just ordering I'm not ordering the buffet, I'm ordering from the a la carte menu, but it is a really nice restaurant with a beautiful view. So if you want some authentic Portuguese food, this is a good place to check out. Wow, that looks beautiful. Portuguese food in Macau. Thanks for the invite, buddy. Yeah, and thanks for a lovely day, guys. Yeah, you guys have been great. Cheers.